What if I told you that creating YouTube videos are both easier and harder than you think? I'm going to show you two ways that myself and many other creators use to create the videos that we create. So I'm going to take you on a journey from start to finish on how I create my YouTube videos. And the very first thing that you're going to need, and I'll give you some time to go and get this, is a notebook and a pen. Because I don't know, maybe I'm a little old school that way, but I like to start with pen and paper in order to get my ideas down. Sometimes it's straightforward, and other times not so much. I will show you the faster way and the harder way. You can't always rely on inspiration. Sometimes you have to plan it out and get it done, whether you're inspired or not. So the very first thing that I do is that I am trying to figure out what my thumbnail is going to be. So if I did this right, this should be one of the two pictures you're seeing for my thumbnail. And I honestly asked ChatGPT to help me out, and it gave me this idea right over here. And I am trying to recreate this in some way, shape, or form. So I have a light that's up there that I'm probably going to turn up a little bit. And I also have this light here. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if this thumbnail is going to be good or not. But the very first thing is I take a picture for my thumbnail. So we're going to start with the easy way. And the easy way is to reverse engineer. So first you want to grab that book that you already have, because you want to have this book open to take notes as you go onto YouTube now. And you're going to look for an individual that is within the same niche that you're in, or the niche that you want to be in. And you're going to look at a video that has done fairly well for them. And then you're going to take that video, and you're going to take note of their thumbnail, and you're going to make it similar, not exactly the same. And then you're also going to take their description. You're also going to make it similar, not the same. I'm not saying that you need to copy people, but you should see how they do things and then add your own flavor to it. Because you already know that there is an audience for the content. It's just a matter of you putting your unique twist on it. I'm going to disturb you for just 1 second. If you are loving the content that you're seeing so far, go ahead and like this. If you are really loving it, then you can definitely subscribe. Like, I would absolutely love that. And if you don't want to miss anything else that I do on this channel that has everything to do with storytelling, filmmaking, and honestly, I just love cameras. And if you love cameras as well, hit the bell. Yeah. So like, subscribe, hit the bell. Yeah, do those things and I'll love you forever. Okay, cool. Let's get back to the video. And then after, you're going to take your thumbnail, you're going to take your description, and you're also going to take their tags. Now, I personally use vidIQ to see the tags that they use on YouTube and the audiences that they're tapping into because of those tags. I copy them exactly, and I will drop them into my tags in YouTube Studio. And I'll change out a few things, like if they have their name inside the tags or whatnot, I'll switch it out for my name and add a few things in there. But they're majorly the same. So after you do all of that and you see the idea and you've written down notes on how they did things and how you want to do things, you're going to record, edit, put it into YouTube Studio, and you're going to post. Very simple, right? Super easy. Now, the hard way is definitely a little bit more labor intensive, but I find it more rewarding. And a lot of the times, these are the things that I'm doing, or this is the way that I decide that I want to go. So the very first thing that you are going to do is some research. In the easy way, you're searching for people who have already done things. In this way, you're actually doing research on what you want to talk about in particular. So maybe you have a really big passion about, I don't know, acrylic nails or something of that nature. And there is a new style that you haven't seen any other nail channel talk about. What you're going to do is you're going to go find the articles, the blogs, the Reddit threads, and different things of that nature, and you're going to compile all of that and write it in your lovely notebook over here. Drop my pen. You're going to write it in your notebook over here on where you can find things and so on. Or, you know, if you want to put it on your phone and actually put the links to them as well, that works too. You're going to put all of those things in one area. You're going to read them. You're going to watch a few videos of people that are talking about the product in particular, but maybe they haven't done the video that you're seeking to do. You're going to compile all of those things, and then you're going to start structuring it in a way that makes sense. Now, I do have another video on how to structure your videos. You can check that out and come back here afterwards, or just check it out afterwards. And the way that I like to structure my videos is this way. It is a classic storytelling format, which starts with the hook, the introduction, the tension, the climax, and then the resolve. I'm not going to go into all of that right now, but that is the format that you're going to roughly draft the video based on the research that you have made. And you're going to put it down here in your book in particular. After you do that, you're going to take all of this information, and I found a little hack for this. I don't know if it's a hack. I literally will take my phone and I'll take a picture of my notes, and then I'll upload it to ChatGPT, and I'll have it directly on the computer itself. Now, some people are saying, well, why don't you just put it in a typewritten form on the computer in the first place? I don't know. I just really like writing it down. It makes me feel like I'm doing something. Is that okay? Like, can you not judge me right now? So after you have that in ChatGPT, I would then ask ChatGPT to make a script based on what your notes are saying in that same format of hook, introduction, tension, climax, and resolve. And it will do it for you. Then you'll make your little tweaks to the script itself. And then I use another tool to help me organize everything in one place. So all of those links that I did my research on, it goes on this one platform. My script goes on this platform. And then the next thing I'm moving towards, which I do on this platform called Milanote, is I am storyboarding and setting my shot list. So I have my script already. I'm going to drop it into Milanote. And then after, I'm going to go through Milanote, and I already have my template here. And I am looking to put some pictures there to give me references for what I want to do. I'm also looking to set some specific instructions for myself on the type of B-roll that I want. That's where my shot list comes in. And once I do that, I also set the gear that I want to shoot with as well, and make sure I have all of that before I actually start shooting. Now I'm ready to actually record. I record everything based on how I've set up everything in Milanote. I tick off the B-roll shots that I did get. I tick off the things that I have recorded as I'm going through Milanote. And once I finish all of that, I'm going to Davinci, I'm editing it, and then I'm going to review my video after I export it from Davinci. And then after that, I'm going to put it onto YouTube Studio. I'm gonna let that render. I like to do that way before I need to post, so it can actually render up to 4K, so people are seeing it in 4K, because I have uploaded things right before it needs to post, and it's come out in like 720s before, and that was a long time ago, but it ends up being 4K, but you just gotta wait a little bit. So I do all of that, and then after I am letting everybody know that I have posted something as well after it is ready, it's posted. I'm putting on Facebook, I'm putting on LinkedIn, I'm putting it on Instagram, I'm putting it on all the places that I think it will be seen so people can know that I posted something. I'm sending it to friends and people that I know, because the reality is, like, this is my baby and I want people to see what I'm creating. I want people to see that I'm offering value. So if they want to get value from learning from me on how to create better stories and different things of that nature, then I'm their guy. Do that, just go watch a video. Yeah, so that's literally how I create all of my videos. I don't always do it the long way. I have an abbreviated version of this long way as well, but maybe that's another video. So now that you've seen both ways, which is the way that you are going to use in your next video? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Anyway, that's all for me today. If this is something that blessed your spirit, go ahead and like this. If this is something that you want to keep up with, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, blow it up, people's elbow it, and all of that great stuff. And if you want to get an alert of when the next one comes out, go ahead and hit that bell, please do. Until the next one, go ahead and do something creative today. Peace. Videos. So I got a lot of ideas that are just like in here. Like a lot. Have I finished all of them? No. Will I? Probably. When I get my life together.